Hi guys, our question is today is about x plus y equal 21 and x y, and there's a two tin squares on both sides, x square or y square, which is product is 20 24 square. Okay, it is about 576. So we have to find value of x and y. How is this possible and how this value? So according to before we are before we are going to this solution, we have to remember one thing, in which we have to find second equation properly. For example, x y is something like that. Okay, but we have both squares, so I can take whole square, and this 576 is whole square is 24 whole square. So both squares are cut off. How this cut off? We have to take square root on both sides. Okay, I can cut off the square root on both sides, and then our answer should be plus minus 24. This is our second equation, but this equation contain x and y. This equation contain x y is plus minus, and how this possible? Should I put positive value? Should I put negative values? What should I put? So our answer is there are two cases. We put minus value or we put positive value. So there are two cases. Okay, this is our case 1 and this is our case 2. In this example, we have to find our first value from this equation, 21 minus y. In previous we already find this too much values. Okay, and so in case 1 we take x y is positive 24, and we put the value of this as equation in on the in that equations. So value of x is equal to 21 minus y, which is 24, and multiply both sides, 21y minus y square equal to 24. Okay, then put all values on one side, minus y square come to the second place, and then the sign will be changed from minus to positive, and 21y should be changed to minus 21y. Okay, and 24y as it is, and this is our first equation. Okay, and on the other hand, there is some different, in which 24 should be minus, and on the other hand, we similarly put that value as a this value. Okay, but there is small difference which is should be minus. Okay, and everything is same as it is, 21y minus y square to minus 24, and then two values come to the second place, y square minus 21 y minus 24. Okay, so these are two equations. This is our first equation, this is second equation, in which this is first case and this is second case. So we have to find values of both values. Okay, so how it should be possible? So a should be 1, b should be minus 21 for quadratic equation. This is our quadratic equation, and this is our values of constant. Okay, and this is y is our variable, so we have to find our variable y. So then we put the constant value in our quadratic formula. We have discussed in our previous videos what is quadratic formula and how we put these values in that particular equations. 24. So put these three values in our quadratic formula, which is minus b, okay, minus 21 plus minus b square. B square is 21 whole square minus 4ac. A should be 1 and C should be 24. Okay, it is some, I think, 2 1. Minus should be positive 21 and then plus minus 21 whole square. What should be 21 whole square? It should be, I think, it, that's it. And 4 multiply 24, it should be 96, I think 96. And then subtract these two values and multiply from 2 multiply 1, then we get, after subtracting these two values, our answer should be 345 divided by 2. Okay, this is our first side. Okay, and our second side should be that place, and this similarly goes to the this place. Okay, but there are small difference. So different is come to this place, which is c is equal to minus 24. So we have to change only c value. Okay, where we put c value, where this, that is, which is minus 24. So it should be sign changed and then value will be that place. Minus 21 plus minus 21 whole square minus 4a, and c should be minus 24. Okay, there is positive and there is a negative value, and this should be make different these two parts. Minus plus 21 plus minus 21 whole square is 441, and 4 multiply minus 24. So minus should be positive and 96 should be positive, and then value should be added on two sides. After addition these two values, what should be the answer of after adding these two values, which is approximately 537. Okay, so you see there are two equations, this equation and this equation. So we have to find those. So I use calculator and then I find our answer, which is 21 plus minus under root 340 under root 345, which is should be 18.57. So this is our equation, and already this come to same as it is. Okay, but some different is possible, so we will solve later. Two place which positive and negative. At positive side 21 plus 18.57 divided by 2, and negative side 21 minus 18.57 divided by 2. Okay, and our answer should be, this is our x answer, this is our y answer. Okay, so what is our answer? Our answer after adding these two values and after dividing, our final answer should be 19.79, and after subtracting and after dividing these two values, our y answer should be 1.21. Okay, this should be x and this should be y. So our answer come to this place. And how about, what about this equation? It is an optional case. So after if you would like to solve, so I will help you. 21 plus minus and 537 whole case is about 23.17. This should be same as we will put the value of first part, this is, and this should be after two parts, positive part, negative part, as it is this positive or negative part. Okay, so you should have, and then your final answer should be there is already same as it is. Okay, which is x is equal to 19.79 and y should be 1.21. okay, so you have any question or any problem, so you can contact me. And let's come to second place where these are using. okay, so it is real world uses civil engineering. So our scenario is reinforced beam design. okay, so I should tell you how it is possible. So you have two options, and what would you like to about it is our one side, this is our second side. okay, and it is another example, this is one side and this is a second side. So you have to design this type of T beam or a L beam. So it's upon to you what should you choose. okay, so I choose T. okay, in which I should be first take a uh, take a perpendicular beam, and then I should place a horizontal beam on this vertical beam. okay, so their total, first of all, this part and this part, their total must be 21 meter of both sides. okay, length of two sides must be 21 meter, and the square of interaction effect should be 576. It should be attraction. okay, so this come up load calculation, where the interaction between two dimension affect the system stability. Suppose this is our, and which type of beam should should load maximum. So for example, this is our load which is about 30 ton, and how about this, this can support 30 ton? So our answer is no, because this side should be small and this should be long. So there is danger at this place, and there is no danger because the horizontal place should be cover the whole ton and should stand after it. okay, so there is an engineering place or where engineer should calculate these values, and then he put geometric constant, like when product of two dimension represent the moment of area and square of the relate with stiffness and buckling resistance. So in real construction, negative dimension typically are not valid. So if our answer should come in negative place, which is not place. So if for example two dimension which is minus 11 and 20, so we should subtract this minus value, because in construction we should not include this minus 11, we should include 20, because a minus how which is out of sense. okay, centimeter long. okay, which is unpredictable and which is unseen. How I could calculate this minus 11? okay, 11 should be, and what should be minus 11? So it is unseen, and it should be negative, should be excluded. okay, so thank you very much.